How's it going? So, as y'all can tell, I decided to go frog gigging tonight. I was hoping to get a limit. I ended up with 12. Limit's 18, so I was a little bit short. There's a few other ponds I could have hit, but I didn't want to drive all the way across town just to do that. But I didn't do too bad. I missed a few. Should have had 15 or 16, but a few of them got away. But anyways, I got some video of me catching them, and then I'm about to clean them, get some video doing that, and I'll cook them. I'm probably just gonna fry them. I may grill a few of them. I like doing a little bit of hot sauce and getting a little bit of spicy mix to them for the grill. But when I fry them, I just like doing some cornmeal and some garlic salt, and that's my favorite way to eat them. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Well, there's the first frog of the night. I almost stepped on it. See if I can get it. Well, forgot to hit play on that. But I almost stepped on that dude as the first one of the night. I got him on GoPro anyways. I just caught it with my hand. But we'll get him taken care of, and then we'll go see if we can find more. I know there's at least one or two more on this pond, but I usually don't get much more than one or two right here. So I'll just finish up here and go on to the next pond. Well, there's number 2. He's closer to the water, so I'm just going to use a pole on him so he don't jump in. I straight up missed. The way the grass is, I almost missed that one. I think there's another one further out there. He's a little bit further in the water, but the way the grass is, I don't think I'll be able to get to that other one. Hoping I can get to this one. I don't know though. I can't even see him from here. Unless that's not a... There he is. Oh, dang it. Well, there's another one right there. We'll see if I can redeem myself. Keep missing. Oh. Get that one. He's not the biggest, but I think the smaller ones taste better. Oh, there's one over there on the other side I can hear. Well, like I said, he's not the biggest, but he's number 2. Here, it's a little too far, a little too much in the grass for me to try and get over there with the camera. See if I can get on top of him. That one's a little bit better than my last one. Well, there's the third one I got. It's a little bit better than that last one. Might be the biggest one I got. I hear another one on the pond over there, and then there's two ponds. I can hear one on a pond back there, and there's another pond behind it. There's 5 ponds here, and then I got 2 more over there. Last year, the closer one over there held a lot of frogs and some good ones. We left a lot of them just so they could get bigger for this year. I try not to get all the frogs out of a pond. Try to leave them. I don't know. I'm sure some would move in, but I like keeping them just in case. But we'll see if we can get this one and see if we can get a few over there. Then we'll move over to the mother pond. Well, the last one, I scared in the water. Almost knocked my light in the water on him and scared him off. Here's one. He ain't getting off. This is the second one I found on this pond. The other one was just a little bit too small, so I didn't even mess with him. About to fall in. Oh, yeah, I barely had him. Oh. Oh, dang it. I'm getting blood all over me. Now here's the third one on that pond. We got one off this pond, let one go because he's small. This one looks big enough though. This one, he's a little smaller than I thought he was, but he's big enough. He's towards the smaller end that I'll keep, but I actually think them taste better, at least fried. But I'll do what I did last year probably is if I get some bigger ones, none of them are huge, but if I do get some pretty big ones, I'll end up probably cooking them on the grill. But ones like that, they're real good fried. last year the biggest one I got off this part of the pond was right here in this spot. And it looks like there's a decent one over here. There's two. There's a small one. I'll leave him. He's too small. And then further over there, there's a little bit better one. There went that little one. Okay, I heard a few good ones on this pond. There's one right there. That's not one I heard. But one of them I heard. I tried to sneak around on him and I ended up almost stepping on him. And he jumped in. But I heard another good one on the other side. I'll try to get this one. Oh, that's a good one over there. There you are. There's one of the bigger ones I got today. Well, maybe not. Well, it's bigger than the last two anyways. Then there was another one under the camera right here, but he's too small. I heard a really, sounds like a big one over there. So we'll go see if we can get him next. There's at least 2 or 3 ones that sound good on this pond. I think we're up to 9 now. So we're halfway to our limit. I don't know how good my GoPro is going to be, so hopefully that other camera turns out good. This is the bigger one I heard. Jeez. Fell down in a hole. Well, he may just go, a lot of times they go to the other side. I didn't even see that hole there. A lot of times they go to the other side. He's the biggest one I've seen today, so we'll see if we can get him. Yeah, there's another good sized one, it looks like. I don't know if y'all can see them. There's 3 right here. This one's just about big enough, and there's a little one, and there's another one that's okay over there. But I need my blowgun to get him probably. I can get this one though. Oh, got him. Well, that one's not huge, but he is the biggest one out of the bunch. If y'all can see it. Some other ones left. I think there's a big one over there, a little bit further down. About to find out. As you can see, I already cleaned a few, but made a little bit of a mess of it. It's been a while, so. But anyways, just so y'all know, when I dispatched them, last few years I've just been hitting them over the head, but that I know sometimes they kick a little bit afterwards. But so what I did, I just got some shears, took them out there, same ones I clean them with, and I snip them right behind the skull. Anyways, so when you're cleaning them, you'll see that little hump right there. So you're just gonna kind of grab them, let them bend over, just cut right there, and because that's pretty flat, and you can cut that good. You just need that little slit right there, just enough to get a hold of. And when you pull it off, it pulls all the way around the legs, just perfect. So you don't have to cut all the way around them. Save a little bit of time. Clip the legs up, clip the feet off, and that's all there is to it. Okay, so today we're gonna cook these frog legs. We're gonna cook them a few different ways. I put the half of them in here that I'm gonna grill. The other half I'm gonna fry. These are some of the bigger ones I got, but all I did, I melted some butter, and I just got some Louisiana hot sauce, and I'm just gonna mix that in with it, and it gives it a pretty good flavor. It's not like a real strong it's not like a real spicy, but it just gives it a pretty good flavor. And this is really good on wings. You just mix this, put some wings in it. It's real good. But that should be good right there. I mean, you can add a little bit more if you want give it just a little bit more spice. Normally that's all I do. I want to add a little bit of garlic flavor, so this time I'm using some garlic and herb seasoning. Just gonna mix that in there. I like using on the stuff that we're going to fry. I just make kind of garlic, salt, and pepper, and some cornmeal, and it's got a decent amount of salt. So I got the salt-free stuff for this. Thought I'd try it, and we're just gonna dump it in here and make sure it'll get coated. Make sure they get that seasoning and that hot sauce on them. It won't coat on them like some other stuff, but I just want them to soak in it. Just kind of hopefully keep the seasoning on them, and I might sprinkle a little more seasoning on them when they're done. But now you can see that. And, but then when I'm going to grill them, I'll grill them today, and then I'm also going to fry some today, and y'all get to see how they turn out. Okay, got the grill going, and I decided to go ahead and get the grilled ones done first. It's starting to sprinkle. It's supposed to rain a little bit the rest of the night, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw these on here and get them going. get a little bit of that. I don't want too much. But I want a little bit of the season stick on there because the season didn't really stick to them from the sitting in there. These won't take real long to cook, but I just want to make sure they get done. So I'm going to leave them on here for a few minutes, and I'm going to flip them over again and finish them off. Alright, I done checked a few of them. They look like they're done. I checked one of the bigger ones. It was done, so I'm going to go ahead and take them off. But they look pretty good. I tasted a small piece, and it actually turned out pretty good. It's with that garlic and herb. It was a little bit better than just the with just the hot sauce. That hot sauce and butter is pretty good, but that garlic and herb really made it a lot better. But you can see it right there. That's actually turned out pretty good. Okay, so when I fry them, all I use some cornmeal, some Lawry's garlic salt, and some ground black pepper. Also, when I fry them, when I grill them, I leave them all together. But when I fry them, I cut the pelvis out of them and just use single legs. I cut them at the joint. So all I really do is I just throw them in I beat some eggs in a bowl, and then I throw them in there and get them mixed up, get some of that egg on them and everything. Then I just throw them straight in the cornmeal. Then I'll wipe my hands off so I don't get egg everywhere. Get them in the cornmeal. Then I just shake it up, get them all coated. Put the lid on that. Get it mixed up real good. And right there, you got that cornmeal coating. Then you just throw that right in the bowl and let it cook. It won't take long to cook. Cook them a little bit, flip them, cook them a little bit more, and that's all there is to it. I tried to turn that down just a little bit. I thought it was starting to get a little too hot. These shouldn't take too long. Get these done and do the other ones. Alright, so these are done. I checked it just to make sure, but I had the oil too hot at first. I'm going to go ahead and take these off and put them other ones in. And these aren't bad. They're a little bit, the edges are a little bit overdone. And like I said, it was a little too hot at first, so I have it turned down for these next ones. I got these next ones, throw them on there, and they should turn out a lot better. Oh, and that's the last of them. Alright, so here it is. I got a couple pieces of grilled frog legs. I got some of the fried. Give it a taste and see how it turned out. I really like that grilled. Last year I did the grilled with just the butter and the hot sauce, and it just gives a little bit of a flavor to it, just about right. But it was still a little dull. But adding that garlic and herb really helped. So that's about 10 times better than it was last year without that garlic and herb. But that fried, man, that fried has always been one of my favorite ways to eat it. But I don't know, that grilled's really good with the garlic and herb. I don't know. They're pretty close. Either way, it's one of my favorite things to eat. But I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you've never cooked frog legs before, or you've only fried it, or only done one way or the other, you can try one of these out and see if you like it. And you can cook these frog legs just about any way you can cook fish or chicken. It's kind of similar to both. But anyways, y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.
It's good.